Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go now.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
77. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now Willis. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's a Browns first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the ground, it's Sampson. And he'll get about 6 there, sitting on 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Once again, it's Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Willis to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to pick up the Browns first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Liking 18. Come on. Ready?
A run with Sampson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. TJ Sanders there to make the play.
At the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Now get to Sampson running right. And he'll get this ahead. Lead of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Throwing, Willis. Back to the undrafted rookie, Isaiah Bond. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and a yard. Allen working from the pistol. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. First down, Buffalo.
First down, Buffalo.
Now it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 6-yard
1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. That one taken in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Buffalo. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Count. Ready.
Here's Willis. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Pass caught by Bond. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw is Willis. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Panther 11. Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Willis now to throw. He's going to try it here again. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that'll set up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Browns first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long. Open man, that is Bond. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Sampson. And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Hardman now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On 1st down, it's Allen. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They face 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Willis. Got a man left side. It's caught. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Willis now to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 19 tight.
They'll give it to Sampson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Now Willis. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Browns will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. On the return, this is strong. Oh! And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening has the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion goes Cooks. Now Allen on first down. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll run again. And this will be incomplete. But a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
And the Bills first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Where's that?
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
What's up?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Yeah, that's a nice job, something out of nothing, sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 11-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. In motion goes Cooks. to the air. On second down, here's Allen. He's going to tuck it in, and he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. Come on. Ready,
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's second and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To throw, here's Willis. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And they'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A carry for Cook. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up first down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It is third and long. In motion goes Cooks. Allen to throw on third and long. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, Here's 2nd down and 7. Allen working from the pistol. This is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, smash up. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Willis to throw. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Alert, alert, alert.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. On the carry, it's Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Off the play fake, it's Allen. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will go up by 7.
Bills 24, Browns 17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the goal line. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! Stop, press all 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw is Willis. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Willis. This one complete to Campbell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up third down.
Willis now to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Willis forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
On first down, Allen. He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
On second down, Allen. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards.
In motion goes Cooks. We'll try and run here with Cook. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Great job with the pressure up the middle on 3rd and 1, Mike. When that back has to make someone miss in the backfield, that's all they need to throw off the timing. He's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense holds him to no gain, brings up 4th down.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 55.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
19 tight.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Extra point try by Bass. He's got it, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. We're going to return it from the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Come on.
Willis now to throw. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 49-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Let's go.
Trying to run here with Sampson. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44 and a 1st down.
Great work there by the interior of this offensive line, the center, the 2 guards, really working together to create that hole up the middle, and then it's just the vision of the back. Like, there's a fine line between hitting that full speed, but also having a little bit of patience to let that play develop.
He's going to let this one go deep.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield, and And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
Now he'll work his way out right. Looking deep here for Tillman. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Now it is 1st and goal.
Go! Riggs! Panther 60! Panther 60! Mustang 19! Steady!
Pistol snap to Willis. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The extra point is good, and the Browns are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Browns 44.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. 2nd down and 8. In motion goes Cooks. Now Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
This one, downfield for Kincaid. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Bills, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football